business-minded hamsters across the galaxy. We often hear about the world's top achievers, how rich they are, or what spot they landed on the Forbes list this year. But sometimes, to really understand what makes them tick, you've gotta dig a little deeper. It's not just about the money, it's about the journey, the mindset, and the moves they made to get there. Today's video shines a light on all that. So settle in, and let's take a closer look behind the success.
I sold my company, yeah.
How much?
For me, my equity shares were worth about $90 million.
$90 billion?
Yeah.
And I go all over the world interviewing the most successful business owners. Could I get 1 quick minute with you for the channel real quick?
Of course, you got it.
Did you have a lot of people that hated on you or doubted you when you were building your business?
I mean, I'm a woman who's been very successful. Of course, I've had other people who has hated on me. And normally, the people that have something to say about that are people who normally sit on the sidelines and aren't actually doing the work. So why would I care what they have to say?
They're watching from the bleachers.
Yeah, and you know, the cheap seats are called cheap seats for a reason.
What was the #1 book that changed your life?
Oh my gosh, the #1 book that I read every few years is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And it's one of the reasons we started using names at Solid Core. So if you've ever been to a Solid Core class, you hear your name over and over again. Why? Because your name is the most important word to you in any language.
Your last message to somebody trying to become a multi-millionaire in today's world.
Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life. A lot of people think after selling Solid Core, I'm gallivanting around and doing whatever. I'm up pretty much every day by 5:30, 6 a.m. I am at the gym. I'm as disciplined as they come because I want to be as healthy and as active for as long as possible.
It reminds me of this saying, the road to heaven often feels like hell and the road to hell often feels like heaven.
I always say too, like, make decisions today that make you proud of yourself today and make you proud of yourself tomorrow.
Pretty inspiring story, right? It's always cool getting to know the real lives behind successful people. And if you take a closer look, one big thing stands out. It's how they live. They invest in themselves, keep growing, and pour their energy into what they love. But most folks only start paying attention once the wealth shows up. So here's a reminder, friends. Focus on building yourself first. Stay consistent, and there's a real chance the money will follow. Wishing you all huge wins. See you in the next episode. And remember, hamsters are power. One for all and all for one.